Hello, gamers. Oh, it's we. Hold on, let me adjust. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Call of the Sea, and also I'm simultaneously casting here and on YouTube for the first time. This has been on kind of my to-do list to figure out for a while. And I finally finished my taxes for the year, so I had the brain width to figure it out and set it up and everything. So I am currently live here on Twitch and also on YouTube. If you're on YouTube watching, hello. You'll notice that there's no chat on YouTube. That is because I'm still figuring it out. So I shut down the chat option on YouTube until I can figure out a better way to potentially manage the two of these. Hypothetically, I have strong enough internet to simulcast here on Twitch and on YouTube, but it's unclear if that will actually be the case in practice. So this is really a test stream is what it is. So I appreciate advance all of your patience and understanding. Obviously nothing's going to go wrong because nothing has ever gone wrong on any of my streams and never will. But in case it does, we'll figure it out. So if the signal here on Twitch drops quite badly, let me know. In fact, on YouTube, I'm getting a warning that the current bit rate is lower than the recommended bit rate, but it doesn't tell me what to do about that. It also says the stream status is good, so I'm just going to take for granted that it is going okay. Yeah, we're playing Call of the Sea. Here's where we're at. I was planning on streaming Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. And then I got some warnings. I got some content warnings and some trigger warnings from friends who had played it who were like, that might not be, if you suffer from mental illness, that might not be a super good fun experience. And horror games don't always have to be, and as I understand it, it's kind of a horror game. But when I was looking up stuff about it, I was like, maybe, okay, maybe it might not be an ideal stream kind of game. So I was like, okay, I'll probably just play it on my off hours. But then I was like, okay, so what game should I play? I made a list of games that have already come out that I should play. Like Dragon's Dogma, the Alone in the Dark remake came out to basically no fanfare. I haven't heard anybody playing it or recommending it. But I would like to play it. Also, the Princess Peach game came out, Princess Peach Showdown. No, Showtime. Showdown, it would be a different kind of vibe. The Princess Peach Showtime came out, and I would like to do a video on that. So I'm probably gonna pick that up. I don't know if I'll stream it. Maybe I'll stream it. I think I want to do a video on it. So if I stream it, it might be no Jenna face, only gameplay, because then I can use that gameplay easier for B-roll. So that might happen. That might not even be a normal stream. That might be just a side stream. And then basically nothing comes out the rest of the year. I made a list of games that I'm potentially interested in. 4 of them come out in April. 5 of them come out in May. 2 come out in June. And then there's just nothing else on the entire list, and most of those I don't even know if I'll play, but I'm super hype about Crow Country. I'm really excited about another Crab's Treasure that comes out this month. Nine Souls, which is the platformer by the same company that did that did Devotion and Detention. And then there's the Shadow of the Earth Tree DLC, which I'm really hype. I don't know if I'll stream that. We'll see. I might not stream all of it because my guess is it's going to be quite large, but I might stream some of it. And also the System Shock remake is coming out in May, but I'm gonna level with you. I've played a demo of it at PAX, was not blown away. So I'm probably gonna wait to hear what kind of hype, if any, that game gets before I commit to it. So that's why I'm playing Call of the Sea, which is a couple years old, but which a bunch of people have recommended to me, and which I think looks quite good. In fact, let me click on it so you get the full audio experience. Actually, I'm gonna lower my audio and the audio of the game. in, there we go. Let me know if that audio is good or too loud or anything. But, so we're gonna play Call of the Sea. It's not a very long game. But we're gonna play this and then potentially Princess Peach showtime. If I do a video on Princess Peach, which I do want to, it probably will not be the next video that comes out because I'm already deep in research and writing a video essay. Yeah, the System Shock remake is out in May. It came out last May? Hold on. Okay, no, that actually explains it because I was like, I didn't see the System Shock at PAX this year. This is the other thing is like an insane number of games that are coming out this year are remakes or relaunches. So that makes it extraordinarily difficult for me as well to figure out when fucking games are coming out. It's a remake. When did it come out? System Shock remake. Oh, you're right. It did come out. It came out March of last year. Wow. That's another one that just came and went with so little fanfare. Well, cool. That's one fewer game. I was genuinely looking at, I was at the Wikipedia page for games coming out this year, and that's not like a super reliable source, but it is. Big companies will go on there and put their games on those lists basically. So I was like, okay, this is semi-reliable for larger games. And it literally is like October to December, there's like a game on the list. And it's like, well, fuck. Well, fuck. What game's coming out? What games are there this year? Nefarious, thank you for the 69 bits. Anyway, I don't know. This year's a mess for games. So we're gonna play this, and then basically May is gonna be when all of the games I'm most excited about come out. So when May pops off, that's gonna be when a lot of games happen. But I probably will do. Here's what we're gonna do. We're almost certainly gonna do a. I'll lower the audio still. We're almost certainly gonna do a point and click month. Because, like, Jesus Christ, what games are there coming out? So we're going to do that. That might be over the summer. I would also like to do more crowd control streams. And like simulcasting, that is the thing that has been on my list to figure out. So keep an eye out for those. I might do, like, once monthly or twice monthly. Like, I can't decide if I want to do crowd control special streams on top of my pre-existing stream schedule or to subvert one of the days into being a crowd control day. I haven't decided. We'll see. There's a lot of fun stuff on crowd control, and it's a fun platform and a fun way to interact, so maybe once or twice monthly crowd control streams. One thing at a time, and the thing now is simulcasting, which seems to be functioning okay. I have not been able to find a way to combine chat streams. So that is on my list next for the YouTubers who are voiceless and powerless right now. I'm gonna find a way to loop you into the fold. Okay. Let's start this game. Let's start whatever this game is. I think this is gonna be a fun one. So set in the 1930s. It is, my understanding is that there's Lovecraftian influences. Oh, yep. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do think maybe there are some Lovecraft influences. I could not have planned that better.
What are those voices?
Could be some Lovecraft influences. Could not put my ear on what it is. Ooh. Am I a fish woman? That would be exciting. I would love to interact with whatever this is. Alright, now I'm probably supposed to go towards a spooky cave.
Where am I?
Oh my god! I like this. I like whatever this statue is. Okay. I'm either become fish, or I mean maybe I was born fish. That's a Lovecraft thing.
I know this place. I've been here before.
Oh yeah? I know this hall. I've knocked on these doors. Could be a dream sequence. Yeah, I like that.
I've been here my entire life.
Uh-oh.
I'm trapped in here.
Uh-oh.
These stairs. I'm climbing these stairs again.
If you're swimming up them, are you really climbing them? Maybe that's just a semantic issue.
The voices are calling me.
Ooh. It's a magical lazy boy.
My old music box.
Oh.
It's broken. I have to fix my old music box.
Game
I have
audio's
to
too
get
quiet.
it. I
Okay,
have
hold
to-
on. It's tricky because this is one of those games that does not have persistent audio when I click off it. And much like Pepper Grinder, the intro audio is very quiet.
Harry always said that old family heirloom had something to do with my family's strange disease. If the doctors won't give us an answer about your illness, I'll search for one myself, you said.
She's become fish.
And in that search, it seems you lost yourself. I don't think I'd ever...
Pardon me, madam, but the island is in sight. We'll be lowering the boat in just a minute.
Oh, thank you so much, Captain Hodgson. I'll be right out.
Okay. Audio sounds good.
All right.
Sounds
Time
like
to
it.
gather
Okay.
my things.
Okay. A diary, love that. 1934.
Ah, the amazing adventures of Norah Everhart. Teacher.
That's me. Curious things from my journey. Here's a mailbox. What a mystery. Remember this, 506. Finally arrived in Tahiti, finding information about Harry's expedition is turning out to be tough. Row to hoe. I think I must have walked all over Papeete asking about them, but nobody seems to know anything. Some locals have mentioned an island, but they don't say anything else about it. It's like they think the place is cursed. Met an English sailor, Captain Hodgson. He knew some of the crew members on the Lady Shannon, a whaler. Apparently the ship took an American expedition to an island east of Tahiti. It's been months since the last saw the Lady Shannon or its crew. Like every good sailor, the captain is superstitious. Do you think I'm mad? I'm not going to risk the lives of my crew by going to that cursed island, he said. And yet here he is. Somehow my feminine wiles have softened his cold, rugged sailor exterior. After 3 days of begging, with wiles, I think is the assumption, with wiles, I managed to convince Captain Hodgson to take me close to the island. Save your money, Mrs. Everhart. Oh, pay me in other ways. Leaving me alone will be payment enough. Oh. I think there's a sweet, tender heart inside that grumpy old sailor. This is coming up, down to change selection, left, right to change page. I watched, what was it called? There we go. There was that Netflix show that took place on a big freighter. Not a big freighter, but like a big international cruise ship. What was it called? Was it just like the Triangle? Or was it named after some... Man, 1899, was that it, Nicholas?
I have to cover up my hands
That
before I
sounds
leave
right.
the cabin.
Okay.
I wouldn't want anyone thinking I'm a circus freak.
I thought the show was only okay. I didn't miss that. I mean, I liked the
Love
show.
this song.
But towards the end, I was like,
received
okay.
a mysterious
This,
package at my
I've gotten
house.
enough out of this show.
I stored all its contents in my locked suitcase.
Delivered. But one thing I really loved about it was the romantic
Oh my. I have the worst memory.
Intertwining
I forgot the combination again.
of
Thank goodness,
the
I always bring my journal with me to write things down.
societally hardened doctor woman and the hard ass but desperate for love
All
sea
right, now it's
captain.
open.
Everything about that I loved.
This strange and
Knife?
sharp relic came in
Cool
a package
knife.
I received at home.
Cool knife.
This strange and
Oh my
hairy
god, is this my
Everhart.
hot husband?
My husband, my partner,
Okay.
and my dear old pal.
I mean, I'm okay
A
giving
brass
up on the
key
sea
with the
captain.
letters CW engraved on it.
Because damn,
and some
Harry.
enigmatic instructions.
74 miles east of Otaheite. Okay, I mean that seems like a pretty clear-cut clue. And this key says CW, which I don't think we have context for.
I saw this island in one of my unsettling dreams. I drew it as soon as I woke up.
Okay, and then some sweaters. Let me go ahead and allow that. Detective Hoops. I'm being summoned. Ooh.
What
Can I
was
change
thinking
outfits?
when I brought all these dresses on this trip?
Oh, you were thinking about fashion, girl. What do you mean? What do you mean, what were you thinking?
I'd always dreamed of traveling. It was not the same without you, Harry.
SS Carmel. Tahiti. Okay. Okay, and then
I'd always
play will
dreamed
play
of
the audio.
traveling.
Okay.
It was not the same without you, Harry.
I am Ed too. Hello. Thank you for letting me know you're simulcasting. I hope it is a more enjoyable experience. And I'm glad that you're watching. I'm still figuring it out, but it seems like it's working. And I'll get chat running up on YouTube at some point if I can find a way to merge the chats for me. That'll be still very confusing for everyone because I don't be responding to 2 chat streams, but it's a start. Okay. Side note, I'm not sure if it's the fresh air or the sea breeze, but I feel much better. Okay. Okay, so we're skipping backwards in time here, I see. Oh, okay, so picking up these things unlocked more of her backstory. An enigmatic sentence written on the back of my photo of my husband, an island stone relic that looks like a knife, a brass key with the letters CW engraved on it. All 3 were in a package I received yesterday, postmarked Tahiti, no sender. I wonder if there's a time loop thing and she sent it to herself. Or possibly some sort of fishman sent it to her. It's definitely one of those 2, though.
Okay, Norah. From here on out, you're on your own.
Okay, I completed the prologue and I got an award for it. The husband is missing, Ardently L. My guess is he's still alive. And waiting for us, draped over some sort of barrel. Drinking some whiskey, looking alluring and rugged.
We'll be back to pick you up in 3 days. I really hope you find your husband there, madam.
I hope it too. I'll see you in 3 days then.
But please be careful on that island. You know what the legends say about it?
I'll
don't.
take care. Thank you, Captain Hudson.
Sexali Derolo, why not both? Sexy monster in distress.
Well, here I am, in the middle of the ocean after traveling across half the world. Just
Cool.
miles away from where my husband is supposed to be.
Cool island.
You
Did I
left
really
a year
just
ago
get
to search
dropped
for a
off?
cure for my affliction. Your letters kept me close to you, but suddenly they stopped coming. What happened, old pal? What did you find?
Love,
Whatever it
love,
was, it led you
love a
behind
wife
the
calling her
crew and
husband
set sail
old
from
pal.
San Francisco to Tahiti, and from there to this place, an island in the middle of the Pacific that the locals refuse to even name. Everything is familiar. So familiar. As impossible as that may sound.
Trial by
Is
agent, that's
this
her
the island
lungs
I
turning
dreamed
into
about?
fish bits. That's her whole
This
body
can't be a
becoming
coincidence.
fish, I think. That's the sound. I really like how cinematic they've done all of the loading screen stuff. It's very, very cool designs. Cool. Ashpole, yeah, that is kind of the vibe. That is kind of it.
Breathtaking, idyllic island, surrounded by deadly reefs and protected with stakes to keep anybody from entering.
Who put these fucking stakes here? It is very beautiful. It's
There's
very
definitely
lush,
something strange about this place.
highly saturated, which I'm super into. You've got YouTube picture-in-picture and Twitch chat opening, hoping YouTube has less of a delay on mobile, which the Twitch app is terrible. I didn't realize that. Well, you'll have to let me know.
Okay, Harry. Let's see if I can find any trace of you around here. I'll leave my things in the boat until I find somewhere to camp.
Oh my god, can I pick up seashells? No! This isn't an Animal Crossing game?
So somebody was on this island recently.
Free
A
10.
miniature va'a, a Polynesian outrigger canoe. Beautifully crafted, too.
That's cool. That's cool. Faith, thank you for the resubscribe. A happy
That's a
2
flute.
years.
A flute that the Polynesians play with in...
What? Play with their nose? Hold on.
Oh, that's a vivo. A flute that the Polynesians play with their nose. I
really
won't be
like-
playing that.
Oh, damn it. Come on, game. You can't just say that and then not play it for me. I really liked how conversational she was when I picked up. It wasn't just like a narrator. She was like, oh, that's a Vivo. We were having just a casual conversation. I really liked it.
A note written in French. I only understand 2 words. Île and mort. Island and death.
Quiconque lire ces mots. I think ces mots is the words. Nous avons profané cette île pour n'y trouver que la mort. You have come to this profane island to find death? N'allez pas plus loin. Don't go any further,
It must be
I believe.
a warning about the dangers of the island. This machete is completely worn down.
Damn.
The blade is dull.
I was excited about machete time. That's fine. Who needs it?
Someone has been chopping down palm trees. A lot of them. Maybe to build something.
Spikes? Spikes to keep people away?
I feel quite good. I dare say I might even walk a little faster than usual.
I unlocked speed. I unlocked fast movement. Oh, interesting. Okay.
An offering of mother of pearl. Quite valuable for the Polynesians.
I'm quite cool for anyone. Twitch also banned
Looks like
third-party
it
apps for
opens from the
Roku
other
TV
side.
Chromecast and took theirs away. What the fuck? Okay. Well, I'm glad I'm simulcasting now. Hopefully this maintains and works. It should also save me some time on the back end because I normally have to go in and export videos manually from Twitch to
These
YouTube.
wooden figures are called Unu. This
I
seems to be
love this
telling a
guy.
story.
About 8 frogs that came to the island. I think this guy's real cute. I like his little triangle nose. A story, huh? I mean, this looks like the mountain we're on. And that looks like maybe a hole we should be going towards. Highly susceptible to go towards points of interest. Oh, it's getting a little darker over here.
Bonefish hook.
Okay. Okay, that looks like maybe Big Monster. Right? That looked like maybe Big Monster. This looks like something blocking. And then maybe an offering of some kind. And then there's 2 notches there.
It may look peaceful, but clearly somebody wants to keep outsiders off this island.
I've acknowledged
What a
that
lovely
and
flower
ignored
offering.
it. Alright, I know there was a little cave back there that we didn't walk down. I do intend to walk down it. But I got distracted. Alright, does that... Okay, wait, this looks like a pit. Alright, and there's 3 marks here. 5 marks there, 4 marks there. Okay, so this is the sequential order. This looks like somebody getting dangled over a pit. And they've got a little square on their belly, or a triangle on their belly.
A carving tool. This box. CW. Those are the initials on the brass key.
Oh my god.
It
We did
opens
it. We solved the mystery.
So whoever sent me this key was here.
Okay, so that's the flower offering we just saw. I'm supposed to
This
get
is starting
something?
to look like a scavenger hunt.
Yay! Yes! I was hoping for a scavenger hunt. Alright, let's finish looking at these. Alright, so there's 1 duder on a boat. 3 ascended. Kind of different eyes. This one has a little bit creepier eyes. This one has cute eyes. The ones in back have less adorable eyes. Alright, these ones have little marks on their bellies too. Some sort of combat? I
From
don't know what
I've
to
read,
make
the
of that.
Polynesians don't need doors. So why build such a big one? Something's missing here.
Uh-huh. Probably one of these things. Ooh.
Well, that did something.
Alright, so I'm just looking for the other piece. Alright, okay. Hey! A suspiciously different colored rock.
Well, look what's hidden here.
Oh. Excellent. Alright, let's go back and look at that other secret cave. I also thought it looked like a mushroom. Sherry D, I'm with you. Ooh.
Those markings seem to represent the sea. I'll make a note of them in my journal. It might come in handy.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, that's cool. I like that. I mean, the indicators on those slabs pretty clearly imply there's some sort of big boy. Some sort of large lad. Okay. Was I able to go through here? Did I try even? I didn't. That looks like a shortcut that we'll unlock later, perhaps. Well, this is just lovely. It's just a gorgeous little island. Alright. Plonk. Plonk.
It works.
It works! Do I not get to take this lantern, though? Oh.
What? Someone carved my name in the back of this Unu.
Rude. I don't think you're supposed to graffiti the Unus. Do none of the other ones have anything on their back? Okay.
This may be the first time I trespass a private property. My childhood in Newburyport wasn't exactly the most thrilling thing.
It doesn't have to be. You make the thrill by trespassing, Norah. Oh.
Harry?
Harry!
You were here!
I bet that lady is me.
You were here and I found you, damn it. Where are
Not
you
yet.
now? Where is everybody? Where did you and all your crew go? Lady Shannon? That name sounds familiar. I'd better check my journal.
6 people, fragile instruments. The owners like getting tattoos. Several boxes of equipment, weapons and explosive supplies for 3 weeks. Lady Shannon was... Wait, are there new notes? I see. The Lady Shannon was my husband's ship, and we know that I was brought out here. Is that what I was supposed to check? Doesn't seem that important, or else it would have popped up. Yes, some of the crew members on the Lady Shannon, a whaler. He knew some of the... Okay. And 6 people were brought out.
A mechanical bridge? That doesn't fit in with Polynesian traditions either.
Well, you know, they're a living, breathing people. They're gonna surprise you,
This reminds me
Norah.
of those slot machines that Harry and I saw at the Atlantic City Pier.
Ah.
The Polynesian version.
Okay. Okay, I was gonna say, my guess is I'm supposed to put stuff in order. So this is the only one we know so far, and it is water. But presumably one of these means bridge? I wonder if we're supposed to... Probably they're supposed to be... different symbols. So let's explore a little bit more.
It's been years since I took such a long walk.
What?
This fresh air is doing me wonders.
Oh man, do you just have like a fungal infection on your skin? And you just kind of need like some outdoor time?
I can feel the air is denser here in this mangrove swamp.
Ooh. I know that can't be the case because obviously there are 100 doctors of this era being like, move to the country and lie about. You're hysterical and it's causing you to have a rash.
Rays of sunlight shining through.
Ooh.
Another symbol.
Oh. Well, that's cool. Okay. She got arsenic wallpaper.
Now that I've crossed half the world, I wouldn't mind crossing the other half.
All right, well,
I
you know.
have to do it with you, old pal.
If I called a partner of mine old pal, I feel like that would be the conversation would screech to an absolute halt.
Oh my, this is so beautiful. What
Ah,
were
damn.
these birds called? Lorikeets. Cole's lorikeets.
Lorikeets! Oh my god, they're cool. Okay, got some more symbols. This one looks like a creepy eye. Not super excited about. This looks like a face from certain angles. But I think that's another wave. And here we have a comma, so we know they use commas in their language. Oh wait, is this the entrance? Did I do it? A shortcut.
That's convenient.
Hey! Okay. I feel great about that. My guess is these are all... should I interact with this, Laura Keats? Is that what you're... Ooh, feathers!
Polynesian chieftains make their head ornaments with lorikeet feathers. What a lovely souvenir.
Cool.
There are lorikeet feathers scattered around this unu. I'll draw the symbol in my journal.
Ma'am, do you think the symbol means lorikeets? Okay, great. Why wouldn't it? Superb. It could... there are some King Kong adjacent vibes. Yeah. We don't know how blonde Norah is, but it's definitely something to keep an eye out for. Okay. A lot of these I don't have context for yet, and that's fine. Anything over here? We might just have to circle back. Okay. I think we have gotten what we're going to get from this area for now. Which is mostly a shortcut, which is actually great, actually. Actually, it's actually great. So, actually... I think I came from this way and I went right. So let's go left.
Okay. This sort of pond is a Polynesian fishing technique. There's another symbol inside it.
For fish? Excellent. Okay, we're building a little lexicon here. This is extremely idyllic, but I'm nervous about the big monster and shit.
What a beautiful mountainous landscape.
Well, that's cool. Okay, I like it. So there's a symbol for mountains and then a POV hole. That's cool. Alright, we're going left here. So it's just going to loop back to where we were. Yes, that's where we uncovered the sun. Okay. I haven't found anything for bridge. At least not that I'm aware. I assume... Well, what am I even trying to do here? Hold on. So I've got a bunch of words now. Maybe I'm supposed to put them in... I mean, probably I'm supposed to put them in some sort of order. And my instinct is like height order. So it would be like water, fish, bird, mountain, sun. Is that anything? Let's try it. Because there's 5 spots and I've got 5 words. So water, fish, bird, mountain, or maybe I'm supposed to put them all as a word I don't have? Did I use the wrong thing for mountain? Hold on. Alright, how many symbols are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. It's possible I'm just supposed to be eliminating the ones that are not bridge. Chat, if you're screaming out the answer, I'm not looking, because I'm assuming there's somebody in there who's screaming out the answer. I can't, there's no way these can be all just the same one. That would be a very weird way of doing this puzzle. Okay. Let's circle back to the area where all the posts are. Maybe, but we also have... we've got these Unus at the intro here that had numbers on them, but I think there were more than 5, so that's probably not it. But let's hop to the... We'll take the long way. I guess it doesn't matter. Chat is being so polite. I love that. I appreciate that. Let's see. I'm curious if that area where all the planks are, perhaps the planks are in some sort of order. Maybe the order is the order in which I find them. But I think I found that one and the sun one. Feels like fairly simultaneously. Like if you go left, you find one. If you go right, you find the other. Alright, there's the fishing one. The fish one. Alright, we got burbs. Yeah, and there's a lot of these that I just don't have yet. But I don't see any real markings on these other than the euro symbols. If the Unus move, I'll be fucking terrified. I will be so alarmed. Birds, can you tell me? Well, okay, maybe there's, so that's, I mean, they don't have an even number of stuff broken off the top. So this one has 5, that one has 2. That one has 2, but it's kind of split. That one has 5. Okay, the ones that, okay, both of the ones that have 5 prongs on the top have the same symbol. Does that mean something, or is that just a game dev choice to not resculpt the ones that have sort of waves and shit on them? Difficult to say. But it does look like they don't have the same number of prongs sticking out. I don't know what to do with that information. Let's go peek back at the intro section.
I know it's just resonance, but I do love listening to the sea in them.
There's a secret in this shell! I'm actually just delighted they let me pick up a shell. I did not think that was going to be an option. Can I move you now that I found camp? No. I guess I'm not allowed to camp here. Alright. Curious maybe if there's something on the rest of these Unus.
Harry said that he would go to the end of the world to find a cure. And by the looks of it, he wasn't lying.
Where does the world begin and end, lady?
From the moment we started dating, no matter how harsh the truth.
I told him immediately that I was turning into a fish. He was pretty chill with it. Active moves, absolutely not. No, I don't think the Earth is flat. Pretty sure is not. I've been around a lot of it. Okay. So if we did this in the order I found them, it would be you. This is probably not the order. Hold on. So I guess in order to drop this... I mean, it could be flat in this game. I don't know. I don't know what this game has in store for me. So my guess is that whatever I do turns it, and then that drops the bridge. I love the arc of this waterfall. Look at how satisfying that is. Alright, we've got 5... We've unlocked 5 words. Alright, so let's do it in this order if we walk through. So we've got mountain, fish, verb was back here, right? But then we got ocean at a different place, so I don't know how that would fit in with this. Is there something? Maybe I missed something on a wall. Alright, got cool decorations. Cool overlying stones. Those are just random markings that don't hold any truths for me. Hello. Sumatra
This
Queen.
looks like cargo from an earlier voyage, long before Harry's expedition.
I found a secret object. That did not help me get closer to the solution, but I'm thrilled to have found it. Love this mossy stone texture. Alright, yeah, and that's just the back the way I came. Alright, so if we put it in the order in this one that we found, it would be water, mountain, fish, bird, sun. So let's try that one. Is there anything over here? Can I get over here? No. I just want to chill. I just want to, like, kick my ass back, knock my heels up, enjoy this insane, beautiful, lush little island. What are you doing to the earth over there, chat? Chat, are you peeling the earth? Or are you convinced the earth is meant to be peeled? 'Cause I feel like those are kind of two separate vibes. Fish? Was that fish? Yeah. Fish, verb, sun. Nothing. Alright, well, let's just do it in the order it's in the book. Mountain, sun, bird. Mountain, sun. No, it was mountain, sun, fish, water, bird. I might be overthinking this. It might just be whatever symbol is not being used that looks most like a bridge. Alright, well, in which case, that would probably be the goalpost, right? If I had to guess which of these was a bridge. The only other one I don't know is this one. Maybe it means, like, go forward? Have I been using the wrong symbol for bird? I have been using the wrong symbol for bird. I'm a fool. I'm a fool and an idiot. Okay. All right, well, let's try all of the things that we've tried before again. So it's water, mountain, fish, bird, sun. All right, so that was the order I discovered them in. Let's try the order in the book. Okay. I'm gonna try the order in which I think they would appear. Should be water, fish, bird, mountain, sun. I'm at a goddamn loss on this one. Maybe I missed something. I guess let's try all whatever this symbol is. I can't imagine have all 5 of them be the same. Chat, if you have recommendations, I now officially am opening them. Why bottom up? Why not? You think it should go top down? Fish, water, mountain, bird, sun. Fish, water, mountain, bird, sun? Wouldn't fish be underwater? Well, see, Luigi fan, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking it was the layers in which the objects exist in the world. So it would be like water. I already tried this, but my instinct is that it would be water, fish, bird, mountain, sun, but maybe it's mountain bird? Alright, nothing. You think fish I guess fish is underwater, but in my mind, water is below fish. You know what I mean?
Well, I guess I hit the jackpot.
Okay.
That's my ticket.
I guess fish is underwater, but water is under fish. Do you know what I mean? Chat, do you know what I mean? You know? You know how, like, the bottom of the ocean is not a layer of fish and then water? Yeah, birds being above mountain is also perplexing to me. I'm curious if I just missed some more obvious clue that was, like, clarified it. But no, we got there. We got there. That's the important thing, is we made it through. Thank you for your help, chat. Thank you for both your discretion and your help. No, the Unus did not give us any clue. That was chapter 1. We did it. Liz, exactly. You're asking the hard questions. Or does the water get him instead, Liz,
How long
you
have
know?
I been walking? I've lost track of the time.
Uh-oh, that's not great. It's not great to lose time.
Wow, what is this place? I'd better have a look around this abandoned village. Harry's crew might have stayed here.
Oh, for a moment I thought this figure had, like, a headdress. Had, like, this beautiful flower headdress. I see now that they are just...
Is something missing here?
Are just, palm fronds, which is a shame. Look at this guy. Wait, are those arms?
Like something straight out of an adventure novel.
Doesn't that look like crossed arms? Like this is an impatient Tiki who's been waiting for me to solve that last puzzle. He angry?
They set up camp here.
Okay. Alright, they set up camp here. Doing good. Oh my god, look at this guy's little hands.
Could these tikis be some sort of guardians?
Look at the little hands. Oh, I love that. I like the design on these tikis.
A Polynesian man covered in tattoos. I'm not sure if he looks angry or scared.
He looks annoyed.
Well, what well?
The guy doesn't want to be near the ruins. Why is he so afraid of that well? It's okay, we totally ignored him.
So now you believe in magic, old pal?
He gave one of these amulets to each of us. Only Harry kept his. Amulets, you say? But also rude. If somebody gives you an amulet, you should keep the amulet. Am I wrong? If somebody gave me an amulet, I would be fucking thrilled. Who gets an amulet and then doesn't keep it?
Let me record it. So, you said you've been on this island before.
Yes. Some years ago. I made a rookie mistake. I did it from my fishing route to go to what looked like a better spot. Less than an hour had gone. By when suddenly, my canoe overturned. And I got this lovely souvenir from that mistake.
Heavens, what gave you that scar?
It's not a what, but a who. I don't know. I didn't get a good look at it. But it seemed like a sea creature I never seen. Anyway, I was lucky enough to reach that Whitesand beach. The one where we landed on the island. A man came 3 days later and got me out of there. He brought me to the port of Papeete without speaking a single word. Time passed, and I promised myself that I would go on with my life and forget about this damn island.
Why did you agree to return to the island then?
I need to know what happened to me, to discover the truth. I don't know if you get me.
Absolutely.
Fascinating. Looks like some of the crew members didn't get along too well. A forbidden ritual?
Oh, I'm audible again. What the absolute fuck? I have no clue. Chat, I don't know. 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 I do not know. I do not know. It just disconnected entirely. All right. That was definitely because I'm simul-streaming. I don't know how, but that definitely had to have been because of YouTube. I think it was probably YouTube's fault that happened. Thank you for sticking through that. I think it's probably YouTube. I think they probably did something to fuck the stream up, but it's okay. We're back. I could not tell you what was happening there. All right. Anyway, there's some sort of forbidden ritual. Aren't you all excited about that? Does the game... Can you hear the game audio? Okay. I could no longer hear the game audio, but I got it to work. Okay. All right. It switched what audio was being used. All right. Thank you all for sticking through that. There's a large Tamagotchi over here.
It's broken, but I might as well draw what I can see of it in my journal.
Some sort of broken Tamagotchi there. I guess this is the next building for me to go to. This guy's vibe is less hard to parse. I'm hoping that there's a puzzle that requires me to create my own little... Look at this butterfly. Holy shit. What a lovely butterfly.
This fella sounds pretty hot-headed.
I came to this godforsaken island for just a few days, and it's been almost 2 weeks already of doing nothing. Is this rich jerk gonna open the hatch anytime soon? Oh, I hope that rich jerk is my husband. I'm not gonna wait around for Mr. Know-It-All again like I did with the elevator. He'd better let me handle this situation. We bought dynamite for... Oh.
Dynamite? What dynamite?
I pressed the wrong button, but it was in service of a good joke.
Buying an ancient hatch with dynamite sounds like a fool's errand to me.
Dynamite? What dynamite?
I'm gonna press that button every single
I've never
goddamn
cared much
time
for games of chance.
they say dynamite in this game. Well, I like that these dice have face cards on them. I have never seen dice like this, but that is incredible. Hey, Emmy! Congrats on a job interview. I hope it went well. Okay. I'm obsessed with these dice. I desperately want to know what game you play with dice that have card faces on them.
I'm not sure what to expect on this island, but I hope I won't regret not having a gun.
Chekhov's empty gun container. Chekhov's empty gun basket.
Nice comb. Who worries this much about their appearance in a place like this?
I hope it's my husband. I hope my husband is a rich dandy explorer.
His real name was Costas?
Costas Apostolo. Los Angeles. Oh my god. In case of an accident, notify Athanasios Apostolo. Hot Greek movie star.
Looks like this fellow was a real heartbreaker.
Incredible. Love.
Quite a looker. A fashion model, maybe.
To Roy, the best stuntman in Hollywood. Wait, who? I'm confused. This photo is made out to somebody who is not. Roy is probably not short for either of these names.
Very neat.
Oh no!
They were packing a lot of heat when they came to this island, but they took all the guns with them.
Chekhov's 2 antique gun cases. He may have had an Americanized acting name. Yeah, that's potentially true. Yeah. Evelyn, thank you for the Prime Gaming subscribe. Prime Gaming subscribe. Okay, but what if you're the rich dandy explorer and he was just the wife guy who went on a solo thing to impress you and he bungled it up because you're a wife's guy's wife? And you really should have expected that. That would be incredible, actually. I mean, that is low-key how I'm going to be playing this. Obviously, my beautiful man-wife came here.
Someone on the expedition died.
Oh, no, not my rich, beautiful Fae husband.
A farewell message from a friend.
Okay, Roy and Frank. Okay, so they were playing Yahtzee with the poker dice. I guess we'll have to finish our game in the afterlife. Rest in peace, Pally. Pally? Okay, so either Roy or Frank has passed away.
I never thought
that
this expedition would cause anybody's
I think it
death.
might have been Roy that passed
I'm sure
away.
Harry never thought so either. If he'd known this was going to happen, he'd never have come here.
I've used my intense deductive
Explosives.
reasoning.
Looks dangerous.
Dynamite? What dynamite?
Did they use all the dynamite?
I've had this what dynamite button programmed for months.
What
I'm
a
so
delicate piece of
delighted
craftsmanship.
to be getting just the maximum use out of it finally.
He seems confused, as if he was having a hard time writing this down.
If anyone needs me, I'll be in the medical tent up on the flat outcrop. After scratch, what happened? I better find out more about the well. Is that what it said? Yeah, the well. Dr. DeWitt. Okay. Wow, they brought a lot of dynamite and they don't seem to have any dynamite left. Okay, but there are 6 people on this expedition. Henry, my husband. The local Polynesian man who I do not believe we've gotten the name of yet. Roy, Frank. Roy, okay, wait. Husband, Polynesian man, Roy, Frank. Frank, it might be Frank DeWitt. He might be the doctor that we just got that note from. And then the movie star actor, who might potentially be called Roy. But if that's true, that means he is dead. And also, where are his guns? But they said there were 6 people on this expedition, so we'll keep
close
searching.
to a grave since my mother's burial. Shortly after she died, my lovely Dalmatian spots, as Harry used to call them, appeared.
Oh,
I thought
what
it
a
was
charmer,
nothing at
this
first.
Harry. Yeah, it's possible they blew the well. That would be kind of awesome, actually. Inherited mermaid powers from her mom? Yeah. That would be awesome. Whoa, look at the fish. Look at the fish heads. Okay, that's pretty
I
cool.
must have found the luxury huts. Pretty swanky.
Did the movie star not have a luxury hut? I guess it seemed luxurious to
I've
me.
seen
I don't
Harry
stay in a lot of
keeping
huts.
restaurant checks for bookkeeping. He would never tear up a piece of valuable information.
Unless it was to create some kind of puzzle for his beloved wife to figure out. This is true wife guy behavior. I know what my love enjoys. It's little torn up puzzles. I'll give her everything she wants. What a true dreamboat. No. I'm wondering if... Well, where did you go? What is the connection? Hold on. Can I not spin these? Where the fuck do you go? Oh no, I see it now. Alright. They seem to represent sea creatures. Plink, plonk, plink,
Got it.
plonk. Yeah, love little puzzles. Different sea creatures, connection with each tiki, order of symbols important, family symbols. All right, we got turtle, we got shark, we got ray, and we got octopodus.
It's being ripped
Okay.
out of something else.
And we did see that Tamagotchi on the top of that one building. I wonder if that's related. Wow, they have cup ramen? Oh no, I guess it's a can. For some reason, this one read as a cup ramen to me, but I guess it's a can that they've peeled back.
Look at him. Giddy as a schoolboy. Icor?
Black. I love that they crossed out Icor and wrote in ooze. They were like, ooh, Icor is a little... It's a little Lovecraftian. Can we pull back from that?
What mess did you get into, Harry?
Mr. Everhart, we deeply regret your refusal to accept our funding for your expedition. We have always had an excellent relationship with your family, and we really consider this venture a unique and profitable opportunity for both parties. We wish you the best of luck on your journey. You surely are going to need it. Yours sincerely, Caleb Bowen, the Starry Wisdom Society. Wow. This motherfucker said no to being sponsored?
Interesting.
I love this diagram. Object here? It's the 1930s. Detective Hoop says it's the 30s. It would have been more like Wilson's signature all-nourishing cup ramen or something like that. Holy shit. You just hit on
Considering
an
how
incredible
poorly Harry does,
idea.
this isn't half bad.
Okay, so ruins. Remains from old civilization related to disease?
More drawings.
Starry Wisdom Society. There's vibes of the Ministry from Burnt Cookbook Party in that. Okay.
More drawings.
Yeah.
That Frank seems to feel guilty for whatever happened. I feel really bad for him.
Mr. Everhart, I still don't understand what happened. Roy knew just as well as you and me that the black ooze was highly volatile. I should never have believed him when he said he had your permission. I feel responsible for what happened. Funky Rook says, thank you for the simulcast. I wouldn't have realized you were live if it weren't for the YouTube video. Okay. All right. See, I'm already starting to see the benefits of the simulcasting. And once I got it set up, it's actually, it's going well. I think, I don't know how well. I'm assuming there's no issues with the visuals here. I don't know what the quality is on YouTube, because I foolishly prevented comments from happening, but I'll fix that for the next stream.
My dear old pal, I know you won't ever read this letter, but I'm accustomed to writing you, and it comforts me in this strange place. This island is riddled with secrets. So many secrets. But I'm not only talking about mechanisms and contraptions, Norah. I dare say that something on the island clouds one's judgment. Otherwise, I don't have an
1080p quality on YouTube?
Roy's
Good.
actions.
Okay.
The man was arrogant, impulsive, and a little cocky, but he was no fool. We weren't friends by any means, but he didn't deserve what happened to him. Nobody deserves that. We may have made some progress in finding the cure for your illness, but at what price? I miss you so much, Norah. Harry.
Were they trapped?
Explicitly, but Harry blames himself for Roy's death. I know him too well.
I guess they were trapped on the island. If he was still writing to her, but thought that she would never get his letters. Ooh.
Jeepers.
Oh.
A stranded ship.
Jeepers! Jeepers, gee willikers. Free ship.
Something's missing here.
Okay.
This explains why the
Hearing
cats
Jeepers
never
out loud
abandoned.
jump scared me just then. Tell the others to pack up as fast as they can. We have to get to the black sand beach. Oh, so there's the white sand beach we landed on, and apparently a black sand beach as well. Something's happened to the ship. Bring only what's indispensable. I love that this motherfucker had stationery made up for this expedition. He had somebody print stationery so that he could send stationery branded for his expedition. That is fucking top tier. I've been a rookie all these years to buy postcards at the locations I've been going to.
Other planes of existence. That's bats.
Jeepers, other planes of existence. Tillinghast Spectacles Lens Aligner. Is that what the telescope is missing? Oh. After a specific alignment, this device concentrates the resonance wave spectrum in an optical impression. Observing the lenses will affect the subject's pineal gland, allowing them to gaze into other planes of reality outside the spectrum we consider our dimension. All rights reserved. Crawford Tillinghast. Yes. I'll take 3, please. Okay.
The
This is
hairy
so
overhead
frustrating.
owner would never have given up on this.
I know I'm
must have
close.
happened that kept him from solving it.
But I can't find the right solution. Okay.
Black
Oh my god, he
ooze
put
in
blues.
a telescope?
Okay. He put the blues in it. Blues is a bad it's a bad portmanteau. Okay. Ooh. Yes.
Where did you get this strange device, Harry?
It's mail order. You know that. You just saw the ad for it. I'm delighted. This is way more steampunky than I was expecting, but I'm super into it. Look at the little wheezing. Ah, really good. All right, what can I... Size? Okay. 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 Interesting. Okay, so this shows
Not really
us...
sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
This is a breakdown of, I think, the different spread of black ooze. Yes. Yes. Busted. Yes. This is very much a eyeglass situation. But I think the it's supposed to be overlapping. So these are the different, like, ink splotch options. Although I'm not fully certain what the intention is. I assume that when we get the correct one, that we'll be able to, like, pop it out and
I'm not
plonk
really
it
sure how this thingamajig works. or
right
what to
here,
do
right?
with
Because
it.
that looks like the right size. And then maybe we'll be able to see
A stranded
something
ship.
additional. But I think for now we should keep exploring. I'm just so thoroughly delighted at this weird little mechanism. Okay. Oh, that's
Parts
right. I
of the
never
tiki
interacted
on
with
this column
this.
seem movable.
All right, so we've got the different parts of the tiki statues that we've seen. And the only part of them I memorized were the the arm placements. All right, we've got these, but this one I don't think matches up with the... Oh, it's got another one of these symbols. This is the symbol we saw at on the island. Alright, so the order is Toidle, Shark, Ray, Octopotus. And I assume those match up with the...
Terry hated asking his parents for money to fund this expedition.
But
the
he did it.
Everhards are a wealthy Boston family. Quite
Score.
old-fashioned. They were never really pleased with his eldest marrying a middle-class girl. That's
Who
why
was
he wanted
becoming
to
a
get away
fish.
from them as soon as he could. Just like his siblings did after him.
Damn, alright.
Why is this hammock so
Ooh.
far from the rest of the campsite?
My guess is the Polynesian man didn't want to hang with the rest of those weird
This
fuckers.
little fella.
Well, this is adorable. I love how neatly his hands are folded.
An amulet with a carved Marquesian cross. The symbol represents balance and protection.
Okay. I guess maybe this is the amulet that man gave to everybody else. That they rejected because they're horrible.
The river cuts through that canyon. It doesn't look safe to cross.
I really like the way they've done the lighting in this game, because it's all like overcast and kind of, it feels like it would be chillier here. Because it's slightly blue scaled and it's all overcast, and then you get out and it's like, we're back in the sun. It's all yellow again. Alright, there are... So I think I'm supposed to match up these symbols with the ones on the list. So we've got Octopotus.
It's some sort of Polynesian coat of arms. Is that an octopus?
Octopotus. Alright, and that was the cross-armed creature. This one is missing
Something's
wholesale.
Missing inside that emblem.
So my guess is this is the turtle. This is only missing part, but I guess it's probably the manta ray. And then... Oh, is there not one over here? Alright, but this is the fourth one. Okay. But then how do I know which parts? I guess maybe it's top down in the order. Y'all, this is another writing down game. We've did it. We found another writing stuff down game. Alright, so the order was Tortoise, Shark, Ray, and Octopotus. Okay. So I guess we'll start here with Tortoise. Although I guess I'm assuming this is Tortoise because that still has, like, the whole tortoise one was up there. So I'm just gonna quickly sketch the things that I think it is in the order, and we'll try that out. And if that's not wrong, then I'm fucked. We're fucked. We are for sure the fishwife, is the thing. Because if this is in any way, related to H.P. Lovecraft, there's gotta be fish people around, because that's the only fucking Lovecraft story anybody adopts anymore. Alright. This is probably the shark.
Something's missing here.
I'm gonna assume this is the shark. I should have looked at the symbols more so I could figure out which of these are the important parts to record. Well, I'm just gonna do a real rough sketch. I have accidentally drawn Wario. Detective Hoops, redundant. What you've just said was very redundant. One of these days I am going to sit down and do a survey. I want to figure out what the most adapted Lovecraft story is, and I'm almost positive that is it Shadows over Innsmouth? Which is the fish the fish miscegenation one, which is the one where he's like, fish and humans can't mix. Is that in Smith? Okay. Because that one is modern times, does feel like the one that is most often adapted, even though it is also one of his most explicitly racist stories. And so I think there's something really fascinating there about why, because I don't think everybody who adapts it is adapting it in like a racist way. I think most people are like, yeah, we know Lovecraft was racist, but we don't really know how that is implemented in his specific stories. And so I think they're not necessarily being critical about it. Okay. People list it as one of his not racist stories. It's basically his most explicitly racist story. It's wild to me that people would read it and be like, "Oh, this one's okay." I like that the octopus creature, the octopus one, has the kind of octopusy arms. There, and drawing those. Okay, I've made a good creature. I've made a very good creature. NH London says, "Hi Jenna, finally started listening to Burnt Cookbook Party the other month and just got caught up. What a wild ride. Wonderful stuff and excited for more. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Next week's episode." Next week's episode has some crazy shit in it. It really does have some, I know we say this a lot on the show, but Justin was truly on something. He truly, you'll just have to listen. This is the only solution. But he truly was doing something. Hey! There's a visual aspect to next week's episode that he's, I assume, posting to Patreon because it is genuinely probably my favorite thing that he has made for this game.
This appears
ever.
to be the shrine of a Polynesian chieftain.
There might be a delay on the character question this week. I'll double check with Justin.
But none of them seem Polynesian.
Oh, because today's Thursday. I'll double check with Justin. He's been a little underwater with stuff. No pun intended.
Wow, really old photo. The island is wearing a lot of tribal ornaments, but none of them seem Polynesian.
Mountains of Madness, I feel like it very rarely gets fully adapted. I think there's a lot of stuff that is clearly very similar and clearly inspired from it.
Is that a fish pattern?
Are they flat feathers? That's cool. A feather cloak in a fish pattern?
What kind of stone is this? I've never seen any substance quite like it. It feels disturbing.
Disturbing, eh? Let me take that. I really like
this
fish regalia.
The shrine of a Polynesian chieftain.
Why was this hidden? Who hid this? Mountains of Madness is one of the H.P. Lovecraft stories that I've never successfully read because I think it is, the concept is so cool. It's so boring though. Just the writing is like, your mileage may vary with Lovecraft's writing in general, but this one is especially just like, I can't with you, my dude. So I would love if Guillermo del Toro would fucking adapt it, and then I'd never have to read it ever. I think, yeah, Lovecraft's prose is not his strong suit, but I think that's why adaptations of his work are so good. Okay. Time to slunk a thing into place.
How is that possible?
Character question just dropped? Okay, good timing. Oh god, I'm on a platform. I thought this was moving down. I didn't realize I was moving up. Yeah, the best part of any Lovecraft story is when he's like, and then some crazy shit happened that I can't even put into words, even if I tried my hardest. It's just, you just have to, it's just fucking wild. So. Interesting. Ah! Face spotted.
That black ooze again.
That imbecile Roy blew the hatch to smithereens and blew himself up with it. Don't worry, Doc. I have Mr. Everhart's okay, and this is just a controlled detonation. Ha! 3 feet closer, and I wouldn't be here to tell the story. I got splashed with that black ooze and took me the whole damn evening to clean it off.
Skin alterations. like the ones on my hands.
Black ooze fish juice. Skin alterations appeared on my left hand today, similar to angiomas. Allergic eczema? Cyanosis? Let's hope not. I took some samples of my blood to analyze. Ask for the photo of Everhart's wife's hand. Oh my god, did I get oozed? Did I have an ooze experience? Uh-oh. I can feel them. And here's an interesting pattern. Other than here, the only time I've heard the word miscegenation is, "Oh brother, where art thou?" Well, back when I was teaching in college, I taught intro to public speaking, and we covered a lot of famous speeches and like what this is and like why this is important and things like that. And one of the ones that I covered was I Have a Dream, the MLK's incredible, moving, beautiful speech. And we would have to go over some of the concepts in it, basically, because people didn't know what those concepts were. And miscegenation, if I'm remembering correctly, he does mention that briefly offhand in the speech. And so I would just, every time I taught it, I had to be like, here's what this concept is. Here's what this concept is, a thing that is still within living memory for people alive now. Like, this was still law for people who are alive now. They still remember this. And so it was a wild time. It's a fucking incredible speech. If you've never watched it or read the transcript of it, I highly recommend it. It is incredible, and it's worth sitting down and just doing. The spots on my skin are moving. Uh-oh. I can feel them. Is there someone in the well? I can hear voices at night. In fact, I could swear they're calling my name. And who's playing that music? And then here, I'm gonna draw this. I'm gonna draw this iconography. I think Lovecraft Country was canceled before everything came out with majors by quite a decent amount of time. All right. I like that this is on a grid. But boy, do I don't have a grid. am I gonna draw a grid? Maybe I'll draw a little grid. Because this is like 3-ish. And there's a little one there. I have drawn such a terrible grid. We'll just figure it out. It's one big, two small, and one like medium size, kind of. All right.
Heavens, he's losing his mind.
He's lost it, Norah. Slap, Kinge, slap, 18. Well, this says 1879, and this says 1889. Stop playing that music. Stop it, stop it, stop it. I like it very much. That's enough. See, these look like less like Dutch Detected. Okay, I was curious. These look less like things that are going to help me solve a puzzle and more like eyes. So Oh my god, somebody
Christ.
got
This man was splashed with that black liquid.
somebody got a photo of the in-action dynamite. A
Whoever took
very
this picture must
incredibly
have a really cool
funny,
head.
incredibly funny picture to have captured.
Those spots look all too familiar.
Left hand. Uh-oh.
Is this a picture of my hand?
Yeah, kind of looks like it.
Wait a
Uh-oh.
minute. Is this what was in the doctor's blood?
Uh-oh, it moved. Slap Kinge Slap is a Dutch children's song. Interesting. Thank you for that context, Superhuman Foods.
Erythrocytes. Aren't those red blood cells?
Undefined substance pulsating, affecting erythrocytes. Huh.
I can't stand the smell of medical equipment. It reminds me of my illness.
Okay, there's a camera. Ooh, hello. A lot of eyeballs. A lot of eyeball style stuff. I hope we get to go up to that creature face. I realize that might not be in the cards. Or in the dice shaped like cards for us, but I can hope.
Is this stone structure a hatch of some sort?
Can I get to that camera? Nah, not really. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm climbing down.
Well then, I'm going down. Come on, Norah. Deep breath.
Okay.
I
It
can
got a
press
little
these
spooky.
star-shaped tiles.
Oh, and they get all gross. Okay. Detective Hoop says the inside story about how presumably Lovecraft Country got canceled is really interesting. Season 2 is going to turn the show into an anthology series, with the new season being about an alternate reality history where the South won the Civil War, but written by people of color from a people of color perspective. This is going to be the plot of a similar never-made show that was created by the white guys who made Game of Thrones. And when those guys heard about Lovecraft, they pitched it a fit to HBO, and it got it canceled allegedly.
Whispering?
Interesting.
Hello? Is anyone down here?
Hello.
This eye, is it calling to me?
Do not answer it. Oh man, but season 1 of The Terror is really good.
Are these
You know?
ornamental? Or something else?
Some shows don't even get one good
Do they
season.
have 2 pupils?
Two to three pupils? It does seem
I
like
feel
they all kind of have
disoriented
2
down here.
pupils.
I almost feel as if they're watching me.
Oh.
Another eye. I hear whispering. Were these eyes related to the ritual?
That one looked like a
Do they
Nosferatu.
have 2 pupils?
Seemed Nosferatu adjacent. Oh. I just got a pop-up that said you have found 25% of the story logs. Okay.
How old is this mural? It looks really ancient.
Looks pretty cool.
You were
Rituals,
close to
other
something here,
realities?
Harry. Let me see if I can solve it.
Forgotten civilization, not Polynesian. Black ooze used to replicate ritual. check Tillinghast pamphlet.
Well, this
Yeah,
looks like another job
replicate
by
ritual.
handyman Harry.
Modify Tillinghast's invention.
Maybe he heard the whispers too.
Mr. Everhart, the doctor's been acting like an oddball ever since he was splashed with that black ooze, and he's got worse after moving to the top of the cliff. Let's keep an eye on him. That seems like some ooze eking out of people. And maybe that's good or maybe it's bad. I don't know
How
which
old is this
direction
mural? It
is
looks really
optimum
ancient.
for ooze. What is ooze supposed to stay in, or do you want it to get out if it's in you? It would be incredible if this were not Lovecraft, if it were just Venom inspired.
Should save some time.
Oh, did I get a shortcut? I love shortcuts. Okay. Faith. Faith says, seems like an ooze situation. It's really good. Okay. Alright. So we unlocked a shortcut. Man, okay. I assume I'm supposed to do something with this thing now. But I don't know if I think I've gotten any closer to solving it. I mean, I guess, okay, I'm gonna try to recreate the bit I saw in that slide. So that was like up. That was like big, and then down, and then down, and then little, and then down, and then down. Let's do medium. It was like medium. Maybe not. Let's do one over. I mean, they were kind of next to each other. I guess we're kind of maybe more on the same line. Is this anything?
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
Yeah, same. Okay. So these
I'm
all...
not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
My instinct is that maybe we're trying to make... Bye, Ardently L. I think we're trying to... So the marks that he made on these are the same. My sketch wasn't very good, so it's okay if it betrayed me. I betrayed it first. The fact that it's 3 lines and then 1 hash over and over and over again makes me think that that means something. But the grid lines, those grid lines don't match up with anything. I'm gonna draw it anyway, as though that's gonna help me. I don't really think it will. Alright, I'm gonna circle back to that pit with all the eyeballs, because that feels like a relevant pit. Not every pit is relevant, but that one feels like it is. Can't believe this lady's still wearing her gloves, even though she is alone on this island. I guess they're probably protective. Alright, so I don't think these murals are gonna tell me much. Alright, so this is kind of the same symbol again, is that we have this circle and then the slash sideways from left to right. But this has 4 lines instead of 3, but one of them is like a connected line. 1, 2, 3. And so this is an eyeball looking through the telescope. Eyeball looking through the telescope. Replicate ritual. So they're like praying to the stars. It has not been nightfall here yet even, so I don't... Oh no. And then there's this fucking thing. Uh-oh. It's making goo go. Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, I don't love the crying. So there's goo. Interesting. Okay. So we're trying to make some sort of shape, presumably. With the goo, maybe we're trying to get the goo somewhere. One of these has a special iconography. Oh, but it won't stay down. Okay, so this is probably our end point. Is there anything that looks like a starting point? Oh, maybe, hold on, maybe I can push it down now that the other one is up. Okay, so this might be our starting point. I'm wondering if I just have to fill this whole thing with the goo. And if so, if like the puzzle is getting it to loop. Okay, that one didn't connect. Maybe I'm supposed to make some sort of eye. Oh, thank God. Okay, clicking that undid all of them. So that has to be our starting point. So there are the stars, the iconography is replicated here in the stars. But I don't quite see how they match up.
It looks really ancient.
This feels like a clue, but I'm not certain how I'm supposed to parse it. Let's look at the eyeballs again. Do the eyeballs mean anything? I mean, they're fucked up. So that's something. They're fucked up, but I don't know if that gets me anywhere. Is the stream struggling right now? These are the sorts of things I need to know. Simul streaming. Where did my mouse go? Where on the screen is my mouse? I don't get a mouse anymore. Just when you look at the mural? Wait, how, why? What? Is the stream struggling now? 'Cause that's confusing. There's no reason why it should just be struggling. What? It gets very pixelated when you move while looking at the mural? What? What? That's crazy. Are y'all pranking me? You've been known. You've been known, chat. I mean, the stars, okay. No, it's real? Okay, that is super, super, super weird. Well, we won't go back and look at it anymore. It's a compression issue. It's compressing artifacts, too much detail. Interesting. Huh. Yeah, it must. Yeah, it must be. It must just have a lot of polygonal faces.
Are these ornamental? Or something else?
Okay. So my instinct is that I think that I just need to fill all of the streams with goop. And that this is sort of just a logic puzzle to like figure out how to do that. And that's terrible news. I don't think I'm going to be good at that. Alright, maybe it has to start and end here. So why don't we'll go over here. And then we'll deuce that one. To fill all the streams with goops, as many streams as I can get access to is getting gooped today. Well, this is tricky because how am I gonna get? All right, I can't start there. We must have to start in the middle. But then how am I gonna get that one? Maybe I just need to activate all of them? What the fuck? What'd it do? What happened? Why did it do that? Okay, maybe I'm only supposed to fill a certain number? How many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? Alright, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I have to follow the whispers? That's a good question. The whispers are not very directional.
I feel disoriented down here. I almost feel as if they're watching me.
Yeah, they're not very directional. Yeah, I am wondering if I need to... I don't think I can fill it with only 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I don't need to be doing a full arc, so that's something. Can you connect to the one channel from center to wall and then go back and connect the rays toward the outside? So I'm pretty positive I need to start or end here, and my guess is start, because this is the only different colored and different sized plug, and also hitting it resets everything. So if I hit it, it resets everything. So I feel pretty confident that I need to end the stream there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But it does seem to reset everything when I hit 7, basically no matter what. So what am I trying? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really wanted to crack this before I end the stream. I got a little time, so. Ah, this is hard. Okay, brace yourselves. I'm gonna go look at the cursed pixel wall again. So there's 6 eyes. Yeah, but what do they mean, Faith? What do the stars in the mural mean? Can you fill a channel and then unclick the previous button? I think unclicking it just unfills the channel. I think you figured out, I am Ed, I'm all ears, figured out a part of this I haven't discovered yet. If I am missing more context, then tell me that, and then I can go and search. This is a hard one. Maybe I just don't have enough information. Let's go hop back up to that main part and see. All local to here? Well, all right, let me crack open my notes. Oh, interesting. Why did you write that down? Oh, wow, so that I didn't have to draw anything. Shit. I didn't have to draw anything. The game was like, we'll take care of it for you. Okay. Okay, so this one is showing me, these must be puzzle clues. It's not super helpful though, although this might be the solution for the telescope problem. Are there, maybe these are the eyes that I need to connect. Do these match up? Okay, so there is goop out of some of these eyes. Is the other one with goop? The other one with goop doesn't really match. Oh, this one does though. Okay, so maybe I'm trying to match these two? Did that...
Do they have 2 pupils?
So I wrote... So a lot of them have goop coming out of them. Oh! Wait, do I need to click them in an order?
I'd better draw it just in case.
Okay, come on. I thought for sure I'd already clicked that. All right, well, let's go and click through all of them now.
The whispering, it stopped.
Oh, I could have stopped this whispering the whole time? Shit. I thought I had clicked through on all of them. I guess I had not. Okay. So I guess maybe I'm trying to connect to the goopy ones? So that one, and that one? Four, 5. I don't know about this one. I mean, these are clearly the puzzle hints. But are they the hints to this puzzle? Are the dots indicative of button placement? How would that... You was wrong about the thing you thought? That's okay. I appreciate the guidance anyway. There are eyeballs and goops, that's true, but there are also eyeballs and goop with the telescope puzzle. But my instinct is that we're supposed to finish this one before we do this one. Although they are both circles. Okay. I mean, the circles, the fact that the circles are different sizes make me think it might be related to the telescope. Maybe the dots on the eyes you drew indicate which direction. Maybe I have to assume the order that they're drawn in is important. Okay, for my own peace of mind, what we're gonna do is I am gonna go back to the telescope and see if these scoops line up in any sort of way. Because what I'm wondering is, because he keeps drawing that grid, I'm wondering if the grid is showing you how to sort of adjust those dots to match. Maybe the telescope will give you a constellation? Maybe. Maybe. This is a tricky one. This is a tricky puzzle. Okay. Alright, so it was 3 scopes. Now let's try them straightforward, just how they are lined up here. So bottom... It's also hard to know where on this counts as like the absolute bottom. I guess I'm gonna have to assume this one. So I think it's like 1, 2, 3. But there are 5 points. So how are you picturing that working, game? Okay. So it's big. And then this has probably got to be farther away. Okay, that kind of looks like it, right? Can I guess, can I choose another one without... Okay, here's an important thing, is that for the first time when I leave it, it doesn't tell me... It doesn't say, I don't know how to work this thingamajig. So I think we've found all of the clues that we need. And I do think this is the right thing to do. How do I grab it? How do I make the meter good? Do I have to put them all in one, maybe? I'm gonna try putting them all in one. If that doesn't work, then I'm gonna try seeing if we can't put them, if we can't use 3 different slides. Although the meter is going up. What does that mean? What does the fact that the meter is going up mean? I hope it means that we're getting more right. That we're getting more close to the answer. Oh my god, really? Okay.
Yes, I think I solved it.
Hey!
What I might be able to see with this lens.
Whew. Chat? That was a good one. That one, this is more difficult than most of the puzzle games that we play, but I think in a very satisfying, reasonable way.
It fits.
But I'm glad I'm not playing it alone. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I didn't like any of that. Oh.
What? What on earth? What is happening?
Okay. All right, I've made a little scribble. Yeah, it kind of does feel mist-like. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, so I'm guessing we start here, and then this is the path we gotta take.
My God. What was that I saw? What were those stars?
All right, let's go input that, and then that'll be the end of the stream. If you're watching on YouTube for the first time, hello. This is my first time simulcasting. I'm going to try to get chat working on YouTube as well. I mean, I can get it working. I'll try to find a way to simultaneously perceive both chats so that you can be proactive there as well. If you've never watched a stream before, I stream this time Tuesdays for 2 hours. I stream Sundays 10, right? Yeah, 10 a.m. Central Time, and Tuesday evenings 7 p.m. Central Time. Boop. 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 Right? Yeah, and then down. Over. Today is Thursday. What did I say? Did I say Tuesday? I don't know. Anyway, I stream when I stream. Follow. Follow and like and subscribe.
Right, looks like I solved it.
Yes. Yes. It gave me a big button to press. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no, no! Oh!
I'm feeling faint again.
The worst time. The worst time to faint. Okay, but the perfect time to end the stream. Okay.
What is this? Where am I?
I think you're just back at the stream, and you're totally
dreaming
okay.
again?
We'll have
This is
to,
different.
Nora. We'll have to figure out
It
next
isn't
stream,
my
dear.
recurring dream. I can't stop walking. My legs aren't responding.
But you still have legs, so be grateful for some things. Woo! Wait, what was that? Is that a big castle?
Holy Moses, what
Oh,
is that
no!
creature on the
Uh-oh.
horizon?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe it's just a statue. It could just be a statue.
No.
No, no, no!
Ah! I can breathe.
Game, you're not going to trick me into playing more. There we go. All right. It's trying to trick me to play more game. And that's fair, because I'm enjoying it, and I do want to. But it'll have to wait until Sunday for a normal stream time. All right. Hey, have a good rest of your day, everybody. Thank you for sticking with me as I figured out simultaneous streaming stuff. Although that went perfectly fine. I don't know what the audio issues were. The important thing is we all made it. Have a good rest of your Thursday. Have a good weekend. I'll see you Sunday. Oh, we might... there might be a special guest on Sunday. So we'll see you then. Bye.